Hello everyone, this is South Alabama Cooking. We are on the road, we're traveling in the RV. You can see that I'm not in the farmhouse. And I'm going to show you today how to make homemade onion rings. Okay, so let's turn around here. Here we are. Okay, so I've got my onion, I've got some slices of onion, and I just pulled those slices apart. Maybe I should show you how to do that. Hang on just a minute. So you just want to slice an onion in slices, and then the rings just come apart. It comes apart in rings like that, okay? So that's what I've done. And I have put them in an egg wash, which is a beaten egg with a little bit of milk added. And just making sure I get it good and wet. Get all of my little onion rings good and wet with that egg wash. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put them in flour. Flour them real good. And then we'll put them in some hot grease and fry them. Now the flour that I'm using is self-rising White Lily flour. And I like to use White Lily. It's a very good quality flour. It's very light and delicate, and it just does a really good job. All right, let's kind of get these onion rings over in here. Try to start getting them floured up real good. Now I've got my oil in this little pot over here on the stove. It's heating up. I got to keep my eyes on that. I don't want it to get too hot on me. I'm just going to get these coated good with flour. Now your self-rising flour, it has salt in it, so I'm not salting these onion rings. Let me get over the sink here so that if I make a mess, this stuff falls in the sink. I should have got a bigger bowl here, but I'm kind of limited on space and on my cooking bowls and everything here in this little RV. Okay, that looks like that's floured up real good. Now, this flour on my fingers, I'm just going to flick some of it off into this oil and see if this oil is hot enough. And it is. That flour immediately starts bubbling and frying. So I'm going to turn my heat way on down to, I don't know, medium low, something like that. We'll start dropping these in here and letting them fry. Yeah, and they're frying just immediately, so that's good. All right, we're just going to let those fry up good and brown. And then we'll take them out, we'll take a look at them. Okay, here are our homemade onion rings, right here. They're very delicious. Now these have a light batter on them. If you want more batter, what you need to do is put them in the egg wash, then put them in your flour, then stick them back in the egg wash a second time, then back in the flour a second time. And that gives you a thicker batter. Some people like more batter, some people like less. I don't like a whole lot of batter. But anyway, this is the way you make homemade onion rings. Okay, good folks. We'll see y'all next time.